about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hello fam, how are you guys doing? I haven't done a weekly forecast in a very long time, but I decided to start with it again. So we'll be doing a top-down analysis on goal to determine the weekly bias for next week, and we'll be starting off from the weekly time frame. Well, by looking at the weekly time frame, we can clearly see it when we start from this side. So the market was currently in a pullback phase when it was bearish around here, and we're currently in the expanding phase to the upside. And very soon enough, it might even be next week, we'll be definitely creating a new all-time high again very soon. Okay, we might get a little bit sell maybe this week still, but for that we'll be needing to go to the daily chart. So based off the weekly time frame, we can clearly see that the weekly time frame is in a expansion profile. Like it is targeting this weekly high. Like this is the main target. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there were people here that are still in buys and they would be looking to get out of their buy position around here. Then we can expect some sort of pullback after we have created a new all-time high on the weekly chart. But as for now, I don't expect us to go to the downside very soon. Expecting gold to continue further to the upside, eventually reach the price level of 3,000. So let's go to the daily chart. There's nothing special about the weekly chart. We only use it to determine the bias. Okay, going to the daily chart, it is also very obvious that the market is very bullish on the daily chart, and I'll be placing some lipstick on the chart to know that for you guys. So using SMC, we can clearly see that the market took liquidity around here, and then we created a bullish shift around here to confirm the reversal, and finally we got a chalk on the daily chart around here. So knowing simple market structure concept, this is a simple Quasimodo pattern. It might not be the usual Quasimodo pattern that you guys know about, but it is still the same Quasimodo pattern that we all know. And a Quasimodo pattern is basically a bullish reversal pattern. And once you see it happening on a daily chart, just know that the market is bullish. But based on a daily candlestick, and if you're an intraday trader, you can always find some sells, but like the main bias on the daily chart is that we're bullish. And since the market has given us the bullish reversion on a daily chart, we've been going to the upside ever since. So pullback, expansion to the upside, pullback, expansion, pullback, expansion, pullback, expansion, pullback, and then again another expansion. And I'm expecting another expansion this week to eventually take out this all-time high and maybe even reach the price level of 3,000, or maybe not that much, but we're gonna see. Okay, but let's go into analyzing the daily chart to find our support level for next week. So looking at the daily chart, we'll be focusing on this area. So on this area, we had an expansion around here and a pullback, expansion, pullback. So this fair value gap that we see on the daily chart is already mitigated. So we already mitigated this daily fair value gap, and we'll be going to refine it further on the 4-hour chart. So based on the 4-hour chart, we can also see some bullish support around here. So we're basically creating higher highs and higher lows, something like this. And where is our next higher time frame support? Our next higher time frame support is around here. This will be our point of interest to look for buys. This is our next buying zone. This is the next zone that we'll be using to look for buys. And to determine our premium and discount levels, we'll be using a Fibonacci. I'll be placing it here. No, I'll be placing it here. So in order for me to start buying, I want to see price, I want to see gold reprice into discount. And once I see that gold has repriced into discount, then I'll be looking for bullish structure on the lower time frame before I start buying. And if this support level doesn't hold, and if for some reason you see that gold has traded below this low right here, then we should be switching our bias to bearish. Because if we are truly bullish, we should not see gold be trading under this low right here. This low is very important to conclude the bias for the coming week. So as long as we are not trading below this low, our bias for next week is bullish. So if this area is being respected, and for some reason tomorrow or even Tuesday, we see that gold is giving us some bullish market structure around this zone, then we can use this zone to look for buys and eventually target this high and the all-time high, and maybe even price level 3000. So we really need to see the opposite of the structure that we're seeing here on this area. We really need to see it around here. We need to see the same structure around there. So there's nothing more much to say other than that I'll be waiting for price to reach my discount buy level tomorrow. And I'll also be starting with the mentorship soon. So if you guys are interested, there is a link in my description below so that you guys can already pre-register. For the people that are pre-registered of our mentorship, we'll be getting 30% discount. So yeah, that was it for my weekly forecast. I think I'll be also uploading a forecast on Wednesday. And yeah, that was it for the weekly forecast for today. If I see something else is happening, another change, then I'll be definitely updating it on my Telegram channel. So don't forget to also join my Telegram channel to stay up to date with the bias on gold. Thank you guys for watching.